Hey YouTube, Brian's Garage here with another update on Project SHO. Sorry I haven't been making videos. I've been pretty busy with everything else that's going on, and then not having a heated garage doesn't help. So I'll be looking into getting the garage heated so next year I can just keep going. I guess I didn't plan on my videos, taking off or people being interested, but so today got the garage to clean up. I need to start moving some of the parts from that guy out because what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to start by removing this whole wiring harness out of this vehicle and putting it into this one. I got the front end on and fit, but not too happy about this. I guess I didn't know the vehicle was wrecked. I'm gonna probably end up putting it together, getting it running, and then taking it to the local frame shop to see what they can do about that. Or if not, possibly looking for another Taurus to remove and cut these pieces. Because I don't want to go through all this work and know that's there. It bugged me pretty good knowing that that's there, after all the work I did. So that is a huge issue there. I'd like to get that straightened out. Got the Bronco in here, got some car audio stuff here. Been working around with car audio there. There's a Sundown SA compared to American Bass XFL. So still trying to go on it. Most definitely need room, because that's going to be a lot of work, because I'm going to have to tear the complete interior dash, everything out of this thing to get the wiring harness out to put into this. And as you can see, they're full of junk. So I need to get that out of the garage here so I have room to work. Got way more projects than I should have, bought a four-wheeler that needs some work. So I'll be making videos on Yamaha Grizzly 700s. And I got the 215 Sundown SAs back here now. I'm gonna build a box for the 4 American Bass subs to go in here. But I thought about making a video where I'm gonna get a decimal meter here. I'll probably end up ordering that really soon, either today or tomorrow, once I start getting into the garage here. But I thought about doing a video. The subs are recommended for 3.5 cubic foot box at 35 hertz, and right now they're in a Rockville 2.4, and I'm not sure the tuning on that, but I'd say maybe somewhere around 40. So I thought about testing these subs in this box. Sundown says you can use them, they work great in any box, but I'd like to do a dB run in the future here to see what I can get for sound out of these guys with the it's the Taurus HD 3000. So I'm actually overpowering them a little bit. I think they can take it, though. I've seen these subs on YouTube taking more. But I'd like to do some measurements on this versus the American Bass, and then what I do is I would take a decibel reading and swap these out with the American Bass, do another one. But I would like to put them in their recommended boxes and also do the same thing, because they're pretty comparable in power handling and enclosure types. I think those boxes are recommended for the same size enclosure. I just thought it'd be fun to do a comparison of them in a throw-in box. If somebody was to buy these subs like I did and throw them in this box, as compared to the American Bass, the Sundown SAs, then I'd like to test them out, versus recommended enclosures. So that's kind of something that in the future I'd like to do. I see a lot of good car audio videos, but to me, you just can't take these subs out of this box and test them against other subs, put them in this box, take them out, grab another pair of subs, and keep testing them. That's great if that's what you're showing, but if you're actually comparing the subs performance-wise, I think they should be in their recommended boxes. you know, because the set downs might outperform the American base in this enclosure, because all these subs have different, you know, VAS, all those, you know, little measurements that they put on these subs. So it'd be nice to do, you know, testing these subs in a random prefab box like this versus how their performance is in their recommended enclosures. So that's another thing that I'd like to kind of do here. The Bronco's a good test unit. These are, you know, all my gates had Broncos, and I think that might have to do with the way the hatch, you know, the window kind of closes up, that pressure, you know, instead of just having a closed down hatch, the whole hatch is, you know, this kind of design the Bronco had here, where you shut the tailgate and the window goes up into here. I think those kind of help hold that pressure in, and that's why Broncos have always been really good for car audio. So got the big Taurus SHO project going on. Got quarter panels here for the Bronco. So looking forward at my channel here, there's going to be a lot of big performance car audio stuff going on. Complete restoration of a Taurus SHO, switching the frame there. The Bronco quarter panels. Got a F100 sitting outside. Still got the van after I made the video on the van there for the spark plugs. We started driving and using the thing. Took it probably about 400 miles out of town, you know, the total trip there and back. Went to use it the other day in town here and had a stink to it. Well, here something's going on with that front wheel hub, and it's allowing the wheel to set off and rub against the brake pads. So it's getting nice and hot on that front wheel there. So just some upcoming videos I'll kind of show you here too. Well, this guy right here, got that from a guy, said I had a mechanic look at it, and it was the carburetor, you know, which is pretty common on these old things, the carburetor, you know. But start driving it and it'll drive and start really good, but as it warms up it dies out. So what I did was, how these carburetors work, you know, how the suction from the cylinder kind of helps suck the fuel in there. I tested the compression, and that's supposed to be 125 or 135. This one's at 30, so it's gonna need piston rings. So that's another project. And we got this. So this is a old Rancher unit that I bought from a local Yamaha dealer. He gave me a discount on it, since we apparently like to buy Yamaha, but it's got some abuse issues here. I mean, it's so well used that the handle grips are worn down. It's a 2018 and it's got 9,000 miles on it. I wanted something that, you know, I could beat the heck out of, but got it at a pretty good price. I had one identical to this, and I sold that used for $7 grand, so I paid $3 for this. And it came with a shit ton of parts, so I'll be probably doing videos on this too. So I guess looking forward though, you know, just want to get this garage really cleaned up, and got some more car radio stuff there. Still got all the old school stuff, so it's kind of hang in there. You know, if you like cars, car audio, ATVs, we'll be doing some of those videos here, but just hang on there for a little bit while I get this garage cleaned up. I guess the Taurus SHO is, I like to at least get it movable, so that way I can trash this body here. I'd like to get this movable, you know, and then once I get that movable, I could take that to the frame shop, and then maybe I could start the quarter panels on the Bronco there. So anyways, like, subscribe, and we'll keep plugging away here. Enjoy the comments. I might not be able to get back to you guys all the time. You know, sometimes you get those comments on there and you're in the middle of something and you're like, oh, I'll respond to that later, and then you forget. So, you know, just bear with me while I try and build a channel. You know, like I said, I didn't think that I would have as many subscribers as you guys are subscribing, and we'll do some fun stuff here in the future. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.